Hey, it's Hannah with Grant Frog, and I'm going to show you the top grant management systems made for grant writers. I want to go over several of the options out there of the grant systems. If you're looking for a grant system to better manage your grants process, there are several options. And so today I'm just going to go over each of them, their key features, their pricing, so you have an idea of what you're looking for and kind of help you decide what works best for you. So, the first one I'm going to start off with is Grant Frog. I've been a grant writer for over 14 years, and I first created Grant Frog for my own grants process. I was quickly getting lost in spreadsheets and nothing was working. So, I built my own first version of it and decided that maybe some other grant writers need it as well. So, for Grant Frog, you can manage your entire process. So you can manage your grant proposal deadlines, your funders, your grant reports, your tasks. And if you're a grant consultant, you can have clients as well and manage their grant proposals. The highlights of Grant Frog include the dashboard where you can see your grant proposals that are due within 90 days. And you can also just get a snapshot of everything that you need. Some of the key features include, again, managing your grant proposals and grant reports. You can also receive email notifications 30, 14, 7, or 3 days before a grant proposal or report is due. So you're always staying on top of that. You can also collaborate with your team inside the app. So you can have multiple users who are linked to various grant proposals or tasks, and you can chat back and forth in the app to communicate what's next for your grants process. For the pricing for Grant Frog, it depends on whether you need it as a solo grant writer and how many grant proposals you have. We have several plan options to choose from. We also do specialized data migration and onboarding so that we get your grant data that you currently have into the system and you're not starting with a blank slate. You have everything ready to go. You can try a free trial of Grant Frog. You get 14 days free to test it out, and you can reach out to me. And if you need any help, please do that. Okay, the next grant system is GEMS, or Grants Easy Management Software. GEMS was also created by a grant writer as well, and they have several options. They help nonprofits and grant writing consultants. They also allow you to track your grants, file management, program management, team management, and funders and clients. So with GEMS, you have several options for how you use the system as well. The pricing for GEMS depends on how many team members you have and also the number of projects, so grant projects that you have, as well as how much storage you need. And they have several options here for your monthly or yearly. You can also have some integrations on the enterprise plan. The next grant system is Instrumental. Instrumental is known as a grant research and management platform. So they allow you to research different grants, different foundations, and then allow you to see everything in one place. Some of their features include finding funders and foundations that are a fit for the organization or the category of organization that you're helping. They also allow you to track those in a deadline management and grant system. And then they also have an AI portion where you can create grant proposals with AI and use your documents as a starting point. For the pricing for Instrumental, they have several options depending if you're a nonprofit or a consultant, a university, or they have some enterprise plans. It depends on how many grant projects you have. So this is the category of grants that you're looking for. And so you have some options for that. And then if you want some integrations as well or more users, you can upgrade your plan for that as well. The next one is Grant Navigator. They have dashboards and alerts. They have certain reports and document libraries as well. For their product overview, they have a couple of options. There's an express and a premium version of their software. And so it will depend on what you need. You can see a comparison here of what they have. They have a grants database, and you can also centralize your grants data, track your deadlines and your tasks and your files and things like that. You can also add custom fields on the advanced plan, and you have configurable categories and dashboard filters on that plan as well. They do not list pricing on their website, so you'll need to reach out to them for a demo and to request more info. The next one is Grant Holster. Grant Holster is a grants management system also created by a grant writer. And there are several different options for Grant Holster. They have a dashboard where it shows you your open projects and your deadlines that are due. And then you also have a way to track all the deadlines in one place. You have several projects. You can also track your clients and their grants as well as your funders. For the pricing on Grant Holster, they have several options. You can do the $10 a month, and you can have 25 projects, 25 funders, some contacts, and one user. You can go to the next level as well if you need unlimited projects and more users, just depending on what your organization needs. And then last, I'm going to highlight one that's been around for a long time, and that's Grant Hub. Now, Grant Hub has been around for a while, but they actually announced that they are closing down in January of 2026. So if you are a current Grant Hub user and you need to move off of the platform, Grant Frog does offer some migration options, and we can upload your Grant Hub information into Grant Frog to get started. They are allowing customers about a year to close everything out. And so if you need a new system, there are several options. You can look through these and see kind of what fits you best. Again, I'm Hannah with Grant Frog, and if you are looking for a system from someone who is ready to go, who has been a grant writer and can help you manage your grants, reach out to us and we can help you get started. Thanks a lot.